Hey, Miss Craft. Today is where we're going to do a refresher on the elements of art. So we've covered most of the elements over the years, but I'm worried that the kids may have forgotten, or even worse, that they might say, oh, this is kindergarten stuff, lines, shapes. What do you think?
Miss Fitzpatrick, why don't you tell them about the book you're reading? The part about the alphabet of shape.
Yeah, it's got those drawing exercises. They can try them out in their notebook.
It will be good for them to see drawings from another perspective, as there are so many ways to learn how to draw.
Oh, Miss Craft, you said that right. I'll bet I've had over 100 art teachers in my life since I was a child, and not one of them taught the same way. There are so many ways to draw.
So let's go ahead and show them the video, and then they can try some of the exercises in their books. Hello, class. Now, there are many ways to draw, so today we're just going to look at one way of drawing. And this way was invented by an artist and author named Mona Brookes. She created a system of drawing and opened many schools across the country where both children and adults alike learned how to draw. Her system is called the alphabet of shape, and it helps make drawing easier. She teaches that everything we make when we draw are made up of a certain combination of lines, dots, and circles. She calls these forms the alphabet of shape. So you know your ABCs. Today we're going to learn about our dots, circles, and lines. So we're going to begin with the dot family. A dot is a round shape that is filled in. Here are some examples. If you have your sketchbook with you, you can draw some dots along with me. I hope you were able to do a great job creating your dots. Next, we have our circle family. So we can do circles shaped like pies, we can do ovals, and we can even make circles shaped like beans. After that, we have the line family. So we have lines that look like how we look when we're sleeping. Those are called horizontal lines. And then we have vertical lines, which are lines that are standing straight up. We have diagonal lines, lines that are kind of crooked or in a different direction. And we have thick lines, we have thin lines, we have dotted lines, we have all kinds of different straight lines. And then we have the curved line family. These are little half circles. They curve in every direction. Sometimes they spiral, sometimes they curl like a pigtail. And then we have the angle line family. Those are just like the straight lines, but then they get a little crooked. They bend at a sharp angle. And you can experiment making all kinds of angled lines. Going to do a short activity to see if you can recognize different kinds of lines. In this activity, you will try to match each example of dots, circles, and lines. Look at the one on top and try to draw the one below it. I have also included a more difficult sheet if the first one is too easy for you. I hope you enjoyed doing this activity today and trust that it will improve your drawing skills if you practice. Today's video was inspired by Judy's art projects for all ages, and of course, Mona Brookes, the author of Drawing with Children, a creative teaching and learning method that works for adults too.
Now that you've done the activity, I want to share a little bit about one of my favorite artists. We're going to think about the marks that you just made, our alphabet of shapes, and then now we're going to look together at some pictures of this favorite artist named Rembrandt's lion.
Hey, Miss Fitzpatrick, I don't mean to be rude, but those don't look like lions to me. Those just look like lines. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Those don't look any different than the drawing activity we just did.
You're right, Miss Kraft. I was actually showing some close-ups of Rembrandt's drawings so that people could see the variety of lines that he used. They're very much like the lines from the alphabet of shape. It would seem that Rembrandt, when he was drawing his lions from what I'm assuming was the equivalent of a zoo in the 1600s in Holland, he was likely just responding to the lights and the darks and the squiggles that he saw and just trying to recreate them with his pen and paintbrush.
You sure do have to have pretty good hand-eye coordination to be able to copy down what you see like that. Boy, doing some of these drawing exercises could really help improve our hand-eye coordination, couldn't it?